Jupiter at Night on the internet. Jupiter at Night presented live. Presented live. Presented live.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Jupiter at Night. My name is Chris.
I'm Alan.
I'm Jeremy.
Hey there, guys.
Hi there.
What up?
What up, J-Man?
Hi.
Tonight's episode is stories that made us go, what the beep? This weekend. Nice job there.
Yeah,
guys.
we rehearsed that.
Nailed it.
We've got stories that are going to blow your mind. I'm going to tell you up front, we know the secret formula to Coca-Cola, and I'm not kidding.
I don't believe it.
Whoa.
We'll get into details. We'll go from there, from a RoboCop statue to a man not pleading guilty over stabbing for flatulence reasons.
Happens.
That's real. And a few other things. But let's jump into the secret Coke formula, because I think that's the one we're going to probably have a lot of legs with here.
Yeah.
So this comes from Time magazine, and actually they're reporting on some work that This American Life did, that NPR show. And check this out. So for 125 years that Coca-Cola has been around, there's been this secret recipe.
Yeah.
A delicious secret recipe.
That secret recipe, this is kind of the WTF part of it, to my mind, is that how protective they have been of that secret recipe.
Oh, yeah.
It was invented during Prohibition, because previously, actually, Coca-Cola was alcoholic. And then during Prohibition, they had to change the recipe.
It was, what's crazy about it is the guy created it because he was trying to wean himself off of morphine.
Right.
And then he originally started selling it in pharmacies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, that's why I started drinking it.
Right.
I had a wicked morphine addiction.
Had?
Yeah.
Well,
That's why the morphine bag's
used to
still
be
under
bad.
the table.
Now it's under control.
No, it's managed. All right, what else do you know, J-Man?
Well, okay, at that time, the president of Coca-Cola said that we can never have this written down again, because he was very paranoid about anybody ever finding the secret formula. So not only did he forbid it from ever being written down, they also took the labels off of their ingredients cans and everything, and made their mixologists identify all the stuff by
has
smell.
Ingredients and stuff.
Well, it has
It has ingredients, but there's still a secret ingredient.
this thing, and you could do things like it contains natural flavors, which is actually a subset
You don't have
of
Coke
ingredients.
in your fridge, do you?
I don't. I have an empty box.
But
And
they don't have ingredients on the box.
That's a vanilla Coke.
Oh yeah, there you go.
It doesn't say secret ingredients anywhere.
Well, but look, what it will say on here, and let's see, where's the ingredients at?
Right over there.
Oh.
But it always is.
Okay, so it'll say, it says water, carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color.
Natural flavors?
natural
is
flavors,
that the...
Yeah, it is natural. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
This article actually lists the exact flavors behind the
You ready
secret,
for it? You
The
ready
secret
for the secret?
flavor is called, what is it, X7, a 7X?
7X flavor. The
Yeah.
secret
Ooh, that
7X
sounds
flavor.
good.
And here's the core recipe now. This American Life did try to put it together. They tried to recreate it.
How? They're just making it?
Yeah, they
Well,
took this
'cause
recipe.
there's some stuff they didn't have like exact quantities on, like the sugar amount and stuff like that. So they made a lot of iterations under controlled circumstances. I read a little bit about what they did, and it sounded legit.
Mm-hmm.
But what's interesting, and this is what I think Alan, you're probably having the most hang up on, the secret 7X flavor, the natural flavors is for a batch, 8 ounces of alcohol.
Yeah.
Do you believe that?
How could...
Unless they cook it out, I don't see how that could end up
Is
still being...
that a small enough amount where it could get cooked out?
I don't know.
It depends on, I mean, that is to make a batch of the flavor. I don't know how much of the soda that batch of flavor creates. It could be 3,000 gallons.
It said 5 gallons.
Yeah, it did
Is it
say
5 gallons?
5.
So 8 ounces,
5 gallons of syrup
Yeah.
which is then diluted in...
with the
Soda water.
Here's the thing. So here's what Time Magazine says. This American Life team established or enlisted experts and ordinary citizens alike to taste test the original formula that they put together. They say it was pretty close. Some people couldn't differentiate it from the real thing. But the radio show couldn't hit the nail on the head, and no matter what, they'll never quite achieve the level of marketing that Coca-Cola has
of course.
achieved. But
Right.
they're saying, so what they're saying there is they might be able to recreate the taste, but they're not going to be able to recreate the packaging.
Right,
themselves.
they'll be like Jones
but
Soda
like
or
RC
something.
Cola and stuff does that, and it's not the
Well,
same.
the article actually mentions about the fact that Pepsi approximates the flavor, and then they took their own spin on it and stuff like that. But the key here is that the secret of Coke has always been such a well-guarded secret. Not only that, but nowadays...
then how does it get out then?
Well, it doesn't. I mean, this is from an old...
Oh, yeah.
So this leak is from an old, like ancient old journal that somebody
A photograph
kept
of the journal,
from before
right?
that president in 1887 forbid the recipe from being written down.
But then no one's gone like, all right, they fired me. Like, I'm gonna write this down.
Well,
Or
here's
like,
the thing, dude.
I'm retiring.
Well, no,
My
dude,
kids are
There's only
poor as
2
hell.
people in
Yeah.
the world at any time that know the secret recipe to
What if
Coke's
they both
flavor.
die at the same time?
They're forbidden from traveling together, so that in case one of them goes down in a plane wreck or
They're
something.
under obligations.
Yeah.
No
But
kidding.
whatever, they can both die at the same time, and we'd have no Coke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Well, until now.
Until their current batch ran out or whatever.
Oh, come on.
That's true.
That's like apocalypse bullshit.
No, but that is the truth.
It's true, dude.
That's why it's a WTF, man.
That's what we're saying.
Well, what the? Come on. But that's like the presidential code stuff.
It's like
there's gotta be
the
more than 2
nuclear bomb,
people.
right? It's like
Yeah.
it's like having the football.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't even have a football.
No, I
No,
know.
they've
Don't
just
even
got
have
2
a briefcase?
brains.
That's why we've got to take this and
So
spread
wait,
it
how
around
do
the
they do it?
internet.
By smell, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
smell and taste. Is your mind blown?
Except for those 2 people. Like if one of them ever retires, then the one that's left behind has to train one more person to
Yeah.
be the secret keeper.
Yeah.
Dude, don't let people know because, like, I got friends.
Now let's talk about this.
Daddy, don't do it.
Here's the next
Stay at
story.
home.
This comes out of the Seattle Times here, but it was actually from I don't remember. It wasn't from around here, but
Cincinnati, Pennsylvania,
something
like
yeah. A man pleads not guilty to stabbing over flatulence, and this is
You know
kind
what,
of
can I just
interesting.
read this entire article? It's not long,
Sure.
but
Please do.
there are
It
so
looks
many
really
great
short.
bits of this. A Connecticut man,
Oh, okay.
accused of stabbing a friend to death and injuring 3 others at a party because they were making fun of his flatulence, has pleaded not guilty. Mark Higgins of Bristol pleaded not guilty to murder and assault charges in New Britain on Monday. Police say the 20-year-old Higgins was very drunk at a Bristol house party last month and was ridiculed because of his flatulence. Police say one woman even slapped him because of it.
Nice.
Police say at that point he stormed out of the party and returned about 45 minutes later with 3 knives and started stabbing people indiscriminately.
Not even the people. I would at least be like, you slapped me. Read.
He pleaded not guilty, by the way, because
Yeah.
Oh, someone died?
yeah, one person died, 3
That's
others were
messed
injured.
up.
Higgins
I know,
told
it
the
is.
police he was angry and
What
wanted
the-
to show people that they shouldn't make fun of him.
Really quick though,
That's
why
why
did he
he's
have to
not
leave
guilty.
to get knives? Wouldn't there be knives in the house?
He was very drunk, Alan. You need to give some.
I know. And if
Understanding
I'm drunk,
there.
it's like knives are here.
Yeah, and you don't want to use your
Screw
own
going home.
knives.
Screw going home.
Yeah, you want to use somebody else's knife.
Maybe
I
he had
can
to go
drop
to
this
the,
off on my way home.
Dumb
Right.
drunk ass. That's pretty crazy though.
That's
Yeah.
horrible.
All right, let's talk about a story that's real and it's important and it's restored my faith in humanity.
Ooh.
This is for real.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you. Detroit. So it actually at first devastated my faith in humanity, and I'm not kidding. It really did.
It only took mere hours to turn it around.
It
though.
did. So at first I thought Detroit was going to use like city money to erect a statue of RoboCop.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been awesome, but a waste of taxpayer dollars.
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
especially
But when I found out that they were canning that idea,
The mayor vetoed it,
And-
allegedly.
allegedly,
Yeah.
Well, you
And-
know, that's the right thing to do.
but the
Right.
citizens are getting together and raising funds with 1,342 contributors. They've raised $24,000 to erect a metal statue of RoboCop.
and to buy the land to put it on, so that it's on private land and it won't be like torn down by the city or anything.
They have a goal of 50,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty awesome.
That's cool.
The city of, now I don't know if you guys know this, but Philadelphia has a statue of Rocky, and that's kind of been their inspiration
Yeah.
for this. Although, I mean, if you're gonna have a statue, I think RoboCop kind of trumps Rocky.
Dude, but then
I mean,
you gotta
probably
have
not
one of them,
movie-wise.
like, kind of fighting.
Here's the thing, though.
someplace between Detroit
Yeah.
and
but
Philadelphia. Maybe
here's-
two of them
like-
like boxing.
Yeah.
Dude, here's my take on it, though. Was Detroit depicted very well in the
Oh
RoboCop
no!
movie?
Oh hell no!
See, that's kind of how I remember it. Like,
And
they're,
that's why
they're
RoboCop
cops,
was there to save the day.
Right.
but it
Your
was a
move,
movie that
creep.
made your city look bad, is
Yes,
what I'm
it did.
saying.
It
Why
made
would you
Detroit
want to
look
make that your
terrible.
iconic image? It painted you in a bad light.
Because then we can make sure that the world that needed a RoboCop never exists. Because Detroit, we're better than that. We got RoboCop watching us. Let's not get there.
All right, that's fair. I hope it's that reason, dude. I hope so.
I
I
buy
don't know.
it.
People like RoboCop. They're dumb and want to spend their money so they can drive by and be like, "Oh shit, I paid for that."
People really like RoboCop. It's all over the YouTube. That is for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Now let's talk about something else.
In
People.
fact, actually, I've got a link at the end of our show notes to an old commercial that they did, I think in Japan or something like that,
Yeah.
starring RoboCop. And you know what? I think RoboCop was kind of a meme before memes were memes.
Yeah.
He was like, if you look at some of those old commercials that existed pre-YouTube, those are great YouTube videos. They're awesome. So check that one out and then go to some of the related links. They're hilarious.
Now, this next thing is something that people love, just like RoboCop, and that's sex. New York City has launched an app for free condom locating. So you fire up an app on your phone, and you say, hey, GPS, get my coordinates. GPS goes out.
Be some guy's house. Like, yeah, I got free condoms. Come on in.
It's like, do you guys ever see that episode of Seinfeld where Kramer is the movie phone guy and he pretends like you call? I imagine there's some guy back at the New York City office that's just like he Googles it real quick and then sends them back something real. But anyways.
You end up at a bagel shop or something.
Big box of condoms.
And he writes down, boy, another one for the Fishers this week. Holy crap. So this is pretty great, though.
Stop popping babies out.
I love the quote from Dr. Monica Sweeney, the city's assistant health commissioner, says that we want New York to be the safest city in the world to have sex. A lot of people come here for that.
Oh, really?
So we want them to practice safer sex. A lot of people come to New York for sex?
I thought they got rid of the prostitutes and stuff.
Is that just going to be? I don't know. What are they saying? I mean, is this going to be like their new slogan? Like, visit New York City, have sex.
Well, dude, but that's a good tourist, though. Like,
dude, I'd go to that city.
Like, if people thought that they could, like, go to a city and just like, oh, I'm going to get laid going there.
Yeah.
Like, I think that a lot of more people would go.
Okay,
but actually,
it's one of the draws
Sweeney
to Vegas.
did go on to say,
draws to Vegas,
I thought
everyone thinks they're going to get laid.
I thought this was kind of weird and almost like over defensive. Sweeney went on to say, in regards to this, we're not promoting sex, we're promoting safer sex.
Perfect.
In New York City and around the country, adolescents and pre-adolescents have sex whether you give them condoms or not.
True.
That's true.
It is true. It's just, it seems a little defensive. Like, why do we have to defend the fact that people have sex?
That's the world we live in, dude.
Because people freak out. That's why there's all these abstinence programs, and they're not giving condoms out and not giving sex ed.
Dude.
And then people get knocked up at like 13.
You are absolutely right about that. This guy freaked out. Our next what the story. This guy wakes up.
Oh, I was off on that.
Finds out
it was coming.
What? Oh,
I tried to beep you, but I was way
nice
late.
delayed beep there.
Yeah, thanks.
This guy wakes up, goes out to his car, finds out that a bear has broken into his car, drank all his beer, and crapped on his back seat.
And his front seat.
Yeah, and his front seat. If you look at the video, we just showed a little bit of bear poop. I apologize for that.
Did he actually see the bear doing this?
No, the bear was stuck in his car.
Oh.
Yeah, because apparently these guys live near a place where there's a lot of bears, and some of them have learned how to work like lever handles and car handles, the kind that you just pull up and they open.
Dude, boy.
But so this bear actually allegedly got into like 5 or 6 different cars before he got into this one, and like the wind blew the door shut or something. So it was stuck in the car.
Here's a picture
the bear
of him.
looks really comfortable, though.
The bear's like chilling in that passenger seat, like, hey, where you at? I need to get going.
More beer?
Yeah. Can we run to the store?
I can't drive. I can't.
I am so trashed.
You know, the other thing he ate though was a whole box full of Maalox.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that would have helped with the beer then.
Well, probably helped with the poop on the seats.
Helped with the pooping, yeah, that's for sure. So that's a pretty good story. That's one that, you know.
In an unrelated note, my bear suit is missing.
Oh no!
Yeah,
it must have been that night we went out drinking in bear suits, dude.
Yeah.
All right, I barely want to cover this last story.
I know. That's why I put it in the show. Oh God!
Whoa,
it's right
bear
there.
poop! Bear poop's back. Whoa, bear! Oh, there.
God, you're scared
It's
of
right
everything.
there. It's okay, so in the capper to our WTF moment is Think Geek is selling oven baked tarantulas. Oven baked.
That's only scaring you, Chris. You're
Oven
doing it to
baked,
yourself, and you're probably like,
edible oven baked tarantulas.
Are they real?
Yes, they're real. They released a video today of a girl actually sampling one of these. And
Is it disgusting?
Not affiliated directly with Think Geek. Yes, it's disgusting, but watch the video. It's,
all right.
it's enlightening.
Okay, I'm loading it up right now.
It's 10 minutes. We can't show it all during this.
It takes her 10 minutes to eat the damn thing?
Dude, she's got to like build up her courage.
It'd take me a little while to do it too.
Yeah. But she
I just wouldn't
starts with
do
the
it.
legs and
But
then
if you're
eats the head. And
if you're going to do it, just chomp the thing.
She says the legs taste like peanut shells.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not great,
I
though.
did. My uncle, he got us like a cricket and chocolate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it was disgusting as hell, like to think about it, but it tasted like a Crunch Bar.
The weirdest chocolate combo I've had is bacon and chocolate. John and I ate it on a Joint Failures episode.
Great.
Once. You know, it was a little gamey. It was a little
Oh
meaty.
yeah, I didn't like that stuff. It was
Yeah,
all
no,
right,
you
but-
had some.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
did
You
I.
guys both had some.
It was.
I know it sounds great.
Yeah.
But both the chocolate and the bacon in that particular
both the
candy
fla-
bar were a little off.
Yeah,
they were
the
just
flavors just seemed
like
off.
cheap bacon and cheap chocolate.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
done right.
No.
So we've got links to everything we covered today, including the video of that girl attempting
Except
to
bacon covered in chocolate. Maybe I'll add that.
You know what else we for some reason have a video to? I can only imagine how this made it in here since I linked
That's
it.
what he was talking
No,
about.
I was
the
just
show
talking about that
notes.
earlier.
Oh, you
need
were?
to pay attention,
RoboCop as a
Chris.
meme.
Oh, you did mention that. That's
Yeah.
right. I thought that was pre-show, but we did
Well,
cover that.
no.
Well,
one.
this is a
watching
great
it.
way to wrap up the episode. Just
Look at the. This is honestly not RoboCop.
Dude, he looks. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right.
Oh, and he's totally Asian under that.
I know. I know. I wasn't gonna say it, but you totally did. So
Well, the suit wasn't right, but then there's
Yeah, it's all
totally
too
an-
shiny.
like,
it was
everything.
chrome.
He, was,
Yeah.
he didn't have quite the jawline.
Yeah,
No.
you got to check that out in the
well,
show
he
notes.
didn't
That's a good
say
laugh.
dead or alive, your chicken's coming with me.
Well, I couldn't hear it.
No, well, he didn't.
He has
Trust me.
he has a bit of an accent.
You made sure.
Yes.
Very thoroughly.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Well, Jupiter at Night is live Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday over at JupiterBroadcasting.com. And that's at 8 p.m. Pacific, and I think that's 4 a.m. UTC. I apologize about that. That's rough. But we do come out on demand in the mornings, roughly. So you can go over to JupiterBroadcasting.com and download it. Well, it kind of depends where you're at. Cause
It's morning somewhere.
Yeah, on the
Yeah,
Pacific, on the Pacific Coast, it's usually still evening when it comes out. But you can get it in any flavor, or format, and size that you like over on our website. Yeah. All right, everyone. Well, thanks so much for watching tonight's episode of Jupiter at Night, and we'll see you tomorrow night.